Yo, it's Lee Q here and we are in the barbershop once again. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Okay, let's get down to business. So first and foremost, I want to share something with you guys before we go any further here. Stupid me has decided to come do a barbershop talk the last time we spoke here. And when I left the heating on. So when I came today, it's got to have been like 5 days or something, 3, 4, 5 days, something like that, I don't know. But it's been quite a long period. So I've walked through the door and got slapped in the face by an enormous amount of heat. It's like a sauna up in here. And I say sauna because you know the roof and that, like it is literally like a sauna. So I've had to open the door. That's why it's late, because I've had to air it out for half an hour and stuff. I got the back door open because it's that hot up in here, but I'm getting some fresh air now. Anyway, I want to talk to you guys about the project which is happening. You guys already know about it. I want to thank the people that have been involved. It's been sick. It is now mixed and mastered, okay? So I have the song, I have the track, it's ready to go. Now we're just waiting on some production stuff and some other things, some promotional things. So there's lots and lots of work to continue to happen, but we are on our way with it, which I'm really happy about and humbled. And I thank everybody that's been involved. I'm not gonna name drop because there's too many people to name drop, understand this please. There's just too many, but this song that I'm releasing now, it's massive, it's big, it's a tune. And if nobody, if people don't like it, you're entitled to not like it. I'm not saying you have to like it. You don't have to follow me. You don't have to like it. But I hope you like it because it's hard. And like I said before, I think people are going to be able to relate to this. A lot of people. So yeah, man, we're going to be pushing this one hard. Got a good team behind it as well. So all goes well, we're going to get it out there, and we're going to kind of expand and try and get more and more people listening. Full stop. Yeah. Now I want to move on. I've noticed that I've got 99 subscribers on the YouTube channel. Big achievement. It's a big achievement because it's organic. Understand? It's organic. It's just been me jumping on the camera, my face, my shop. Well, the shop, my shop. Do you get what I'm saying? Lights and all that. And we've got to like 99 subscribers. That's big. But people, I don't like the number 99. I don't like that number because it's 1 off 100. It's just weird. So please, can we just get another subscriber? One way or another. I don't care how we do it. I will appreciate this one person. And if you are going to be that 100 person, message me and let me know that you're that person so I can give you props because, you know, it's a milestone. It's 100 subscribers. And, you know, a lot of YouTube channels, people have got like so many K. One more to 100 and I'll be blessed. That's blessings, yeah? So come on, let's get it to 100. Let's get it to 100. Now, the subject that I want to be talking about today, right? And this is not, this might not go down so well with so many people or some people, right? But this is the subject that I want to talk about, and I ain't going to be here for too long because I've got other things that I need to be doing, people, to keep feeding you the music that I want to give. But I don't, right, so let's start, let's go through this categorically. I do not really watch that much media and I don't read that much papers, so I'm not that guy that opens up like the Sun and looks at page 3 and then goes through it and whatnot. If I do pick up a paper, I'll go to the back, see what's going on with the football. That's me. I'm a Villa fan, by the way. If you don't know, I'm a Villa fan, a big Villa fan, strong Villa fan here, you know. So I wasn't happy with Brighton's performance with the performance that we had with Brighton. It was diabolical. But anyway, I want to talk about this. So I don't watch a lot of media. I don't read a lot of media, but I've seen something which has rubbed me up the wrong way. Now this can happen to me, and for those of you who know me, you'll know this already. But if you don't know me, like, you've seen these videos, you've seen me kind of talking, and when I'm opinionated, I'm a lot of the time I'm on the fence because I don't want to offend anybody or I don't want to get into debates with people, and I won't get into debates with people anyway. But this one, I'm not on the fence with. I'm not on the fence with it. I have a strong, clear opinion on it, and I sway to one side more than the other, 100% more. There's no percentage sharing. So let's talk about it. Meghan Markle. Have we seen what gone? So if you haven't seen what's happening, Piers Morgan has called out Harry and Meghan for disclosing that they now have a royal second baby, a second royal baby, whichever way you want to put it. And he's not happy with that, because what he's saying, and other media sources are saying, they are saying that because Meghan Markle sued paparazzis and reporters for invading her privacy, so that it was they were intruding into her life. They were taking pictures, they were all over the gaff, they were in her face, right? So because she sued them for it and she won that case, right? They're now saying, well, Piers Morgan and some media outlets are saying, oh, you sue us, but you're okay to share that you're having a baby, Mrs. Private. That's what they're saying. But I think it's an absolute joke. And on top of that, I think Piers Morgan's a dickhead. But I'm not going to go into much more of that, because, you know, he is what he is. He probably thinks I'm a dickhead. Maybe so. Who cares? But I'm telling you guys that I'm not fond of Piers Morgan. I'm not too fond of him, because we know that he's had racial slurs. And if you don't know, then maybe you're not listening properly, or you just haven't been bothered about it, which is fair enough. But this here, I wanna kind of break this story down to people. So if somebody is climbing over your back wall, or coming up your front door when you're trying to chill on your front doorstep, or climbing into your back wall and taking pictures, reporting stuff, you know, manipulating the scenes, the footage of what they're obtaining, and then pushing it out to the masses of people, and kind of just giving them your whole life and whatnot, especially after you've just kind of incorporated yourself into the royal family and whatnot. That's an invasion of your privacy. Okay, and there's got to be levels and boundaries to what you do share and what you don't share to the public. Yeah, and you've got to agree. You have to agree. There's got to be levels of what you share to the public and what you don't share to the public, because if you don't have those levels, then everyone's going to know your good times, your bad times, your private life, your outside life. You know, you may as well go and chill with her and sit there while she's having a bath. Like, it's a joke. Okay, it's a joke. And we never seen them do that to nobody else. I ain't going to name no names, but we never seen them do that to nobody else. But they're doing it to Meghan Markle. Why? Why do you guys think that is? This is what I'm on. Like, today, this has really rubbed me up the wrong way, you know. Why? Why are we doing that to her, but we ain't doing that to no one else? We don't see Kate all up in the papers and all of these shots of her at her home with her utes running around and whatnot. We just don't see it. We see Kate when she wants us to see her. It's true. We see her when she wants to. When have you seen Kate with no makeup on? When have you seen Kate, you know, going shopping or whatever? I know they probably have people shopping for them, etc. But you've never seen her out of her Duchess duties. You've never seen it. Okay, so why is it okay for people to do that to Meghan? What's the difference between the two of them? Because it sure ain't beauty. So what is the difference between the two of them? I'll tell you what the difference between the two of them is. Meghan Markle's of a different colour. She's from a black ethnic minority. She's from America. She's a Yank, yeah. So that don't go down well with some British people, especially those posh ones that are all up there. But the main thing is that she's black and she's married into the royal family, and now she's had problems with our princess. Okay, I ain't got a problem with Kate. I thought she was a nice woman and whatnot, and we don't know what's happened behind closed doors with the two of them women, despite what the documentaries say. So I'm not having this opinion from that. I haven't drawn information from the documentaries. I've watched them, but I haven't drawn the information from those documentaries, and then come to a conclusion where I'm like, you know, Kate's being a bitch. I don't think that. I think Piers Morgan's a dickhead, but I don't think Kate's being a bitch. But I think this situation is testament to us all. It's a lesson for us all to learn. Like, they will slander you if you're not careful. Do you get what I'm saying? Now, we all know, I don't know if we all know, but I'm more for Harry than I am for Will. And the reason why that is because Harry's down with us. He's actually down with us. He's been down with us. Like, he doesn't mind us. He doesn't see our colour. And I think that's an essence that he's kind of been debted with from his mother. That's what I think. I think he's been given that trait from his mum. I think, I don't think Will has been blessed with that side of things. I think he's more of duty, which is fair enough. If you're going to be the duty brother and you're not going to be the duty brother, that's absolutely fine, because no two brothers are the same. But just because Harry's married a black girl doesn't mean that, oh, you've married a black girl, so let us all run her through the grass. Let us all run a train over her. Let us invade her life. Let us slander her and this, that and the other. Make out she's a diva. Because you know that that's what they're doing. They've been doing that. Oh, she's a diva. She's coming. She's disrupted everything. Harry's gone. He's done one. He's left us because of her. No. Harry told you why he left. Because he wanted to keep his family safe. Which was a big statement. It was a massive statement, and the reason why it was a big statement, yeah, is because if you don't know your history and whatnot, then we have to. You might want to go and dig into that a little bit. Might want to go and dig into like what happened to Princess Diana and why. But yeah, so I'm an opinionated person. Don't get it twisted. Like, I don't always have my opinion on these things, but this is clearly racism on Piers Morgan's part. Obviously, he went to his Twitter. He said what he said. You know, he was being sarcastic, and I think he's wrong. We've seen that Giggs has called him out. Giggs is lighting him up, you know. Giggs is lighting him up, but that's good. That's good, because we're living in 2021 now. It's a different day and age now. Do you know what I mean? And if you haven't seen black people throughout your life or whatnot, or whatever, then okay, you haven't seen us, you've lived in rural areas, affluent areas or whatnot, you know, it doesn't really make a difference, because you've got a television, you know that we exist, you know that we're here, you know. And the last thing that, you know, one of them, you know what does my head in sometimes, yeah? It's what does my head in, right? And I want to tell you something, I'm going to open up to you guys now. So what does my head in a lot of the time, yeah, is, you know, when someone tries to call you urban, why are you calling me urban? Because I got a hoodie on. Because I can dress up in a shirt and I can put on shoes. I can put a tuxedo on. Give me any of the other attire and I'll look good in it. It's just true. It's just true, you know. It's just true. We can wear anything, so just because we like to be comfortable doesn't make us any different. Just because we have a different style, culture, you know, different palette, doesn't make a difference. Okay, we're all human, we all bleed. Okay, so let's allow all of that colour stuff. But I'm gonna go into something else. So the other day, I haven't got the dog with me today again. I walked him yesterday. But so the other day I was walking my dog. I say the other day, I think it was like last week. I wasn't gonna share this with you guys, you know, because this really upset me. It upset me to a point where like, you know, when you get, I'm one of those people, if you make me angry, I will probably cry in anger. But it's very hard to make me angry, depending on who you are. Depending on who you are. If you're close to me, you can make me angry quicker. If you're not that close to me, you can't really make me angry. But I was walking the dog, and I walked my dog off the lead. My dog's a big dog. I walked him off the lead, and he was running around the field. Okay, and he ran up to this little Yorkshire Terrier thing, right? Because he wants to play. And the woman must have thought, oh, big dog, guy in a hoodie, his dog's gonna eat my dog, right? Which is fair enough. Some people just think like that, do you know what I mean? And that's not their fault. And maybe she was genuinely worried about her little dog, because my dog come running over all gassed up, he's a big dog and that. So I understood why she picked her dog up. But she picked up her dog, and when she picked up her dog, my dog was there wagging his tail and jumps up like, oh, let's play, let's play. Now I'm trying to get him out of this, because it's not really ideal for your dog to be jumping up people in the park. I understand that, because if somebody's dog jumped up me in the park, I'll be like, yo, get your dog, man. What's the matter with you jumping up my clothes or whatever it may be? But anyway, it's a situation where we're in a dog park. Dogs jump up people sometimes, so he jumped up her. But when he jumped up her, he's that big, he knocked this lady down. Okay, she landed on her back. It wasn't a joke. Like, she landed on her back. I'm there in complete shock, thinking, oh my God, what's this dog doing? So I ran over, I'm shouting at my dog. I told him, yo, you're being naughty or whatever. And I've said to this lady, I've said, are you okay? Because she's still lying down. She's just stiff like a plank, you know. Like, it's no joke, stiff like a plank. She's stiff. So I'm worried, genuinely worried. So I'm saying, are you okay, love? Like, do you need me to help you up? Because I don't want to put my hands on her. And all that. It's a difficult situation in these days, this day and age. You can't just pick somebody up and whatnot. You can't do them things. Like, normally I probably would naturally, but because I was in a rural area, I was like, actually, nah, I ain't just gonna pick her up. I'll ask her and then ask her if she needs me to help her and whatnot. But I'm going to stay by her side because I'm worried. She told me to fuck off, which was understandable because my dog's knocked her over. So she's going to be angry, innit? Like I would be. So I understood it and I was like, okay, are you okay? Are you hurt? Blah, 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 blah. She said, oh, move your dog, move your dog. So I'm thinking, at this point, I'm thinking, you know what? This ain't going to go down too well. Well, I put my dog on the lead. I've got my dog under control. I've looked over to the right of me and I've got some guy running over the field, yeah? I'm telling you true stories. He's running over the field like he's Superman. You know when Superman gets into a situation, when he hears his girl in danger and he's like, boom, bombs over. That's what this geezer's doing. He's running over now. And he's saying, he's shouting, he's saying, what you doing to her, that woman? What you doing? So when he's got close, I'm like, look, the dog's jumped up her. She's fell over. I'm trying to find out if she's all right. My man, this is what he did. He pushed me, yeah? Pushed me, violently pushed me, and said, get away from her. And there was, from that moment, I was like, you know what? Racism, that is racism at its finest. Because if I was let's say if I was a white person, he probably would have came over and said to me, oh, what's happened, mate? How come she's on the floor or whatnot? Has there been an accident or whatnot? He pushed me and said, get away from me. Said, what are you doing to this woman? That is what he said to me. He said, what are you doing to this woman? All right. The woman then started saying on the floor, he's hurt me, he's hurt me. Trust me, you listen, this was a really bad experience. I told you guys I had a terrible, terrible day not so long ago. This was part of it. So when I heard them saying that, I was like, you know what? I'm turning around and I'm walking away. So I turned around and I walked off. Now when I was walking off, it's on a big open field. There's people everywhere. There's dogs everywhere and all that kind of thing. I've looked back and the woman's up. He's got her up. She's up. She's fine. Right? She may be injured or whatnot. I was trying to find that out. Honestly, I had to go home. I went home and I wasn't happy. I wasn't happy. But this is why I'm talking on this type of thing. Just because we are brown, black or whatever doesn't mean we're thugs, gangsters, gonna rape, gonna stab, gonna do this, gonna do that. I'm tired of hearing that narrative and we've got to make sure that that narrative stops. So if you're one of those people that are on my subscription list or whatever and you don't agree with me, feel free to remove yourself, please, and then we'll take it back down to 98, 97 or whatever it may be, and then we'll rebuild. We'll rebuild with proper people, because I can't be dealing with strange folk. Let's call it strange folk. Yeah. Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about today. Probably chewed your ear off a bit. We're coming on to 20 minutes, but that's what's happening. A little bit about what's going on with the music thing. New music coming soon, okay? So we're looking at a release. I'm going to give you the release date soon. And then obviously once I'm not doing so much, once I'm not so tired and I'm not pulled from pillar to post and whatnot, we're going to start talking about moving things forward, progressing, etc, etc. Okay, so that's where I am, people. I just wanted to check in with you guys, and I also wanted to say, don't be a dickhead and don't be racist. Racism's not cool anymore. Allow it. Stop it. All right, that's the EQ, and I'm out for now. Peace.